Hello and welcome. I'm Laura Carlson with Colette, and I'm going to present to you the Hawaiian adventure offered by Platinum Adventures. This tour is going to travel January 27th through February 5th of 2022. And we're going to visit 3 different islands on the tour, and I'll show you here on the map which ones we're going to see. So we begin in Oahu with a 3-night stay, and then we fly to the big island of Hawaii and have a 3-night stay in Kona, followed by a flight to Maui for a 3-night stay there. So this is just an ideal way to see Hawaii. We're going to be staying at beautiful beachfront properties and have those multiple nights in each island to enjoy. So let's start in Oahu, where we're going to see the beautiful Honolulu and Waikiki Beach. We'll be greeting you with a flower lei and then taking you to the hotel, followed by sightseeing the next day, where we're going to go to Pearl Harbor. So we're going to begin at the World War II Valor in the Pacific National Monument and see artifacts and history of the attack. We'll also be going out to the USS Arizona Memorial and honoring those who lost their lives during the attack. Then we'll go around Honolulu and show you some of the sights, including the Iolani Palace. This is the only official royal residence in the United States, and King Kamehameha, who is the statue that you see there, was the last reigning monarch. We'll see things about King Kamehameha throughout the islands, including roads named after him and buildings and things like that. We'll be showing you the state capitol building and then going on to the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific, which is known as Punch Bowl. It's named that because it's in the crater of a volcano. And then you'll have the remainder of your day at leisure in Oahu. And again, on this tour, you want to have that free time to be able to walk the beach, go for a swim, enjoy the amenities of the resorts, and just take your time to enjoy life in Hawaii. On another day, we're going to take you to Oahu's famous North Shore. And the North Shore is where you have these tremendous waves that attract surfers from all over the world. And in the winter is when you have the bigger waves. In the summer is when you have the smaller waves. There's a 7-mile shoreline that's home to worldwide surfing competitions. As we're driving to the North Shore, we're going to make some stops for you to get some beautiful overview areas. And then we get to the North Shore. The waves in the summer could be as low as 2 feet, but in the winter, they could be up to 40 feet high. So these are those big waves that you see in movies and things about Hawaii. So we'll see the famous beaches of Waimea Bay. We'll also learn about some of the TV shows, movies, and things that have been filmed here. And you'll have, again, an afternoon at leisure to spend as you like. And the sunsets are beautiful. So now that we've spent 3 nights here, we're going to move on to the next island and board a short flight that's going to take us to the big island of Hawaii. And you'll see here all kinds of different scenery and things because of the volcanoes that are here. You have a lot of this lava rock and different colored sand as well. So we'll tour the south coast and we'll see these crystal clear waters here in the bay, and then continue on to the first of the 2 national parks we're going to visit here. This is Volcanoes National Park, and we're going to learn about the volcano called Kilauea, and it is considered the world's most active volcano. The last eruption was in 2018. And when a volcano erupts, sometimes it forms these lava tubes. And we're going to take you to the Thurston Lava Tube, which is a big one that you can actually walk through. We'll see waterfalls along the way and just again, great beauty. We're going to learn though about the farming and things that they grow here. And one of those is macadamia nuts. We're going to go to the Mauna Loa Macadamia Nut Factory and learn about these wonderful nuts. And then we're also going to learn on another day about the Bayview Farm. And what you see here in front of you are coffee beans that are out drying. So we'll learn all the different steps and processes that have to be taken with a coffee bean before it becomes your cup of coffee. So you'll get to learn and taste the coffees that they make. We'll stop at St. Benedict's Painted Church, which was built in the 1800s, and it has these beautiful frescoes all on the walls. Now, our second national park takes us here where we see this rugged coastline, and this area was called a City of Refuge. And this meant if someone broke the law, they could go to this area of refuge or place of refuge to be protected until things were decided. So it is supposed to have some spiritual power here. And again, the lava flow that you see here is just incredible to see how much lava is in this open area. So next we go to Maui, and this is our third island, and we have a 3-night stay here in Maui. It's known as the Valley Isle, and it is one of the most beautiful and popular islands. It has been voted the best island in the world 16 different times by Condé Nast Traveler magazine. So I'm sure that you'll enjoy it as well. What you see here on the left-hand side is the Iau Needle. This rock formation or mountain formation is called the Iau Needle. It's 2,000 feet tall, and it was a sacred place. It's where different tribal leaders would meet and make agreements and things like that. When we visit the town of Lahaina, you'll learn about how this was the whaling capital of the world. What you have today is historic sites and streets. You'll see popular shops and lots of food and entertainment along here. So you'll have a chance to stroll through this historic town of Lahaina. We're going to visit the sugarcane fields. As we drive through them, you'll get to learn about how they grow sugarcane and how it is still one of the important exports for Hawaii. You'll have a day at leisure here in Maui, but we do have an option for you. So you can either have the free time, or if you'd like to go with us on Maui's magnificent road to Hana, we'd love to take you there. This is an all-day trip where we're going to take you on this road to Hana. And it's going to have you see really beautiful black sand beaches. You'll see more of the lava tubes, bamboo forests, eucalyptus groves, plantations, and more along the way. And so people always rave about this, that it is a fabulous day of sightseeing. So as we finish up our time in Maui, you'll have, again, time to enjoy the beach and the resort and all that it has to offer. And we have one more optional tour for you, and this is a sunrise tour to Haleakala. Haleakala is a volcano, and it is 10,000 feet above sea level. It's known as the House of the Sun in Hawaii. And so this is a beautiful place to see the sunrise if you're an early bird and would love to get up and do this. We include some coffee and pastries for you, and we do set out very early in the morning when it's still dark out to be able to get up there and watch the sunrise. And then we have a traditional Polynesian luau for you, featuring tropical drinks and a sumptuous feast. And you'll just have this as your farewell dinner to cap off your wonderful trip to Hawaii. So again, we hope that you'll join us in Hawaii. If there's anything you'd like to do to personalize your adventure, whether it be upgrading your airfare or doing those optional tours I mentioned, please get with your Platinum Adventures director and they will let you know the details about those. Included in your package is Colette's travel protection program, and this is unlike any other. It gives you the ability to cancel your tour, no questions, no paperwork, no reason, right up to the day before departure and get everything back, everything except the cost of the insurance itself. So in today's world, this really gives you unbelievable peace of mind to know that should anything change between now and January, you are going to be able to get your money back. On tour, it also covers you if you have to go to the doctor or hospital, if you have to leave the tour and go home early. All of those kinds of things are covered by the insurance as well. And Colette has a loyalty program. When you take your first tour with us, you'll automatically be part of this, and then you get a nice discount on your next tour. If you've already traveled with us, you may have a discount that you can apply to Hawaii. So let's look at the details here. This trip again is going from January 27th to February 5th. The deposit is $899 per person. And this is fully refundable until July 27th. So if you cancel before July 27th, you'd get the insurance back as well. After July 27th, you'd get everything except the insurance back. Final payment is due November 28th. And this includes your airfare, taxes, your gratuities, and home pickup and return. So contact your Platinum Adventures director for pricing and a detailed flyer. Thank you.